This bundle of planks is being passed off as a coffee table. Saved this to my cart yesterday, but decided to wait until today to buy it to get a sale price on Amazon Prime Day. Amazon Basics Upholstered Tufted Store. 700 plus bought in past month. $69.08. Amazon Basics Upholstered Tufted Store. 700 plus bought in past month. 37% off. Prime Day deal. $69.08. My wife bought this to get some hydrogen into our water. Hydrogen water. I got my friend art made of him and his dog that recently passed, and he is upset I didn't get him more. Happy birthday bro. I got this art commissioned of Jaxx for you. Hope ya like it. It's cool but bruh, I got you that bottle of Sati last year bro. That was $300. I was expecting a little more. Can you Venmo me too? I'm only working 20 hours a week. I couldn't afford anything big this year. My bad bro. How much was the picture? What the hell is this? Our neighbor's solution to a newly poured driveway on a 1-lane road. Concrete drying for 24 hours. Road will be open tomorrow. Thank you. Don't drive on concrete. Parents left for vacation for a week and left the neighbor's daughter in charge of feeding them. Tank is basically dead. A girl I used to date reassuring me that I made the right choice. This was on my car when I came back from my workout. If you're gonna leave me roses, feel free to leave a dozen. Not a single. I don't know what to make of this, but I'm about to dump it at the nearest gas station. Caught a complete stranger beginning to key my car while I was inside paying for gas. Been wondering why my measurements been off. The running beat water from my $550 per night Paris hotel room. Someone keeps doing this to a public basketball court. Why are people like this? If you see someone hanging this shut up again, DM me. Bruh. The amount of pillows on my sister's couch. 10 years of paying school loans. I'm almost back to the principal balance. Loan details. 5.88%. Average interest rate. Principal balance. $44,701.57. Outstanding interest. $172.68. Current balance. $44,874.25. Calculate payoff. Interest rates are set by Congress or your lender. My apartment building tried to host a game night. Someone stole all the games and snacks. Dear residents, last night, someone took most of the games home with them. This is perfectly fine if you want to play them in the comfort of your home. However, these are property of and need to be returned by 6 PM today so that we can use them for future game nights. It would be greatly appreciated if the snacks were left out for all residents during these events. While watching the cameras to see where the games went, we were able to see that unfortunately a resident decided to pack most of the snacks into their own basket and take them home. This is not fair to the other residents who might pop in later or the next day. We would love to be able to continue to offer game nights so that residents can get together and socialize with each other, but we do all have to work together to ensure that these events aren't being taken advantage of. Thank you. My dad, stepmom, and stepsister just went on vacation, leaving me with this mess. I reuse all my bowls, plates, etc., so none of this mess is mine. I spent months working building and painting in an immersive art experience, and this guy is selling prints of AI art there. I'm at a point where I don't need an alarm to wake up. I've optimized my sleep so much that I wake up naturally once my body dictates that it's fully recovered, which is usually around 3:45 AM. I'm a CEO who wakes up at 3:45 AM without an alarm clock. These 11s left. My roommate and I got into an argument when I said we shouldn't dine in at a restaurant with these in the car on an 80-degree day. People who leave their trash on shelves in stores. I wanted to grab some tape to wrap a present and the bottom just fell out. Looks interesting though. Self-entitled wealthy neighbor's response to simple question. Why, what's your problem? The workmen keep bulking the lane. It will take as long as it takes. Okay, thanks. Can you ask them to not bulk the lane, please? I'm pretty sure you are aware that the lane is a challenge when trying to carry out renovations to the building, and sometimes they will need to do what they need, so just accept it and don't be awkward. I understand, but I live further down the lane to you and need access to my house. Be courteous and ask the workmen not to bulk the lane. Thanks. We'll see what they can do, but don't hold your breath. It should be finished next Friday. You may experience it one day when you start renovating your house. Thanks, neighbor. When you ask your wife to capture a very important milestone. I'm so sorry. Love making people that park like an asshole climb in from the passenger seat. Australia. So driver is on the right. A small flag in the background of movie equals propaganda, apparently. Are you free on Monday? Me, mom, and are going to movie in. Also, mom wants to join us coming to your house on Sunday. Possibly. What movie? And yeah, he can definitely come over. The new Spider-Verse. Trains propaganda. I'm good lol. You'd only notice it if you were looking for it. I didn't see whatever it is you're talking about while watching, because I was focusing on watching the movie, not being outraged. Why do we have this up already? It is July 15th. Our new fridge came today, and it's less than 1/8 of an inch too tall. Neighbor's dog got in our backyard while they went on vacation. This cheap glass we bought from the dollar store fell out of our cabinet and onto the stovetop today. Instead of the glass shattering, it put a sizable dent in our metal stovetop. Glass is still fully intact, not even scratched. This is the thank you our emergency room got for the Keller month we've had, one of the worst since Cupid. View from hotel room. They claimed we would get city views. Movie theaters are learning from airlines to upsell seats. Every single one of these bugles are too flat to put on my fingertips. My mom literally ripped off my doorknob because I accidentally locked my door. In Italy, it's legal for a 66-year-old man to rape a 17-year-old girl, as long as it lasts less than 10 seconds. Judges acquit janitor who raped student because it was under 10 seconds. My friend's toothbrush. This is the response I get from my 54-year-old roommate to turn down the techno he plays at insane volumes. Could you turn it down a bit, please? Can I shoot myself? No? What? Being funny in an old man way. Shower screen randomly exploded, literally. All cat, no kit. Maxed out degrees Fahrenheit in Arizona. We should switch to Celsius. Why even say $1, $2, $3 menu? $3.19 for hash browns now? What has this world become? I better take this test seriously. 3-point contact means having 3 people available to contact in an emergency. Always having 1 hand and 2 feet and 2 hands in contact with the structure you are climbing. None of these. Carrying something in 1 hand, leaving 3 points of contact available for climbing. Correct. I paid for an upgraded lake view. My coworker left his tooth on the desk again. When parents use their kid as profile picture. The past 10 minutes at a drive-thru. My eyes hurt. Duck this guy. Corporate wants you to find the difference between these two products. There's no visible holes on the mosquito net for the window, but somehow wasps got through and were making a nest. What a way to appreciate someone for giving you money. Just for your information. I'm sure most people know this couple. I don't know their story, so I don't know what they have been through. But what I just witnessed was someone nice enough to give them some change. As soon as he returned to the sidewalk, he chucked the change into the grass in disgust. He threw away money, all while the person who gave it him was still sitting in traffic. The sign says they need cash. I guess change is not good enough. Rethink how you give. Donate to food banks, find your favorite charity, or whatever makes you happy. Worst bacon I've ever seen. Get a real job. Employment status. Employed. Industry. Creative or design. Occupation. Music. Enter a valid occupation. Old lady doesn't like fun. A new low. Stealing cornhole bean bags. He has 2 tongues. Teachers who don't know the difference between your and ya. You're not a real teacher if you're not day drinking in the summer. We bought a litter box that cleans itself, but our cat keeps laying and playing in it, preventing it from cleaning itself. When they put cheap price stickers right in the middle of a new pan. The factory ducked up my gummy bears. Somehow my roommate thinks there is enough lasagna on this plate to leave it in the fridge like this. This was a child's book from Southeast Asia. Hard, soft, beautiful, ugly. There a car in my apartment building there has been parked at the same spot for more than 2 years. I was already in a bad mood. Mildly parking over my driveway is mildly infuriating. Must be cutthroat at Freedom Mortgage. My uncle died from cancer last week. He worked for Freedom Mortgage and they denied him medical leave when the man was dying. All week they've been calling and FedExing him letters threatening his job because he didn't show up to work because he was dead. So basically any price. 99 cents power. Every item 99 cents and up or less. My fresh baked Italian bread from the store. 405 when you live 15 miles from work, but commute 1 hour. The resort me and my wife stayed at booked us a room where they have one of those doors that conjoins the neighboring room. The little kids who were there kept trying to open it to our room the whole night due to curiosity until I called the receptionist to remind them to stop. He thinks he's at home. My wife ordered sandals online. After arriving 2 weeks late, they are both left, different size and different model. People with fake service animals are scam. First time encountering an entitled man-child on Facebook Marketplace. User: you can't meet up somewhere to test it? Message sent. Can def meet up? If no one else buys before we set a date to meet, I don't mind at all getting it tested together in person. Alright, that sounds great to me. I would probably be able to meet up Sunday or Monday since I'm working till then. No problem. I have a few requests for Saturday pickup, but I will definitely keep you updated. Alright, sounds good to me. Also, do you happen to have any 10-carat chains or just the pendant, if I may ask? Of course. I only have the pendant, no chain sadly. Are alright. Also, do you happen to know the weight of the pendant? I'm not sure, but I can weigh it when I'm home later tonight. Alright, sounds good. Let me know. Hi. I ended up selling it to the person who messaged me first for $200. I appreciate your patience with this, John. You're not welcome. This was a goddamn waste of time. You never even got back to me yesterday about it, then said I appreciate patience after it's been sold. Duck you. And your ducking pendant. My pumpkin plant has started to fruit. This might balance out the super hydrogenated water I saw here earlier. How my roommates leave the trash instead of putting a new bag in. People answering Amazon questions with I don't know. USB 3.0 adapter 90° view product. You asked, is this adapter compatible with Android Auto? Alan answered, if your device have USB port, this USB adapter will match. Aaron answered, I'm not sure, but be careful. I bought it to go inside my car, which has the USB port upside down. So if I used it, the cord would be sticking up instead of down like intended. As caller answered, I don't know what Android Auto is. I know it fits snugly and securely on both ends. It allows me to set my travel ionizer anywhere I want in any hotel room. No matter how perfectly I thread the hose, it always leaks. Thanks, I can't get into my car. Decided to treat myself to Prime Day and order a new CPU with same day shipping. Needed to provide a password when it arrives so I can receive it. I saw the driver in my driveway and they never exited their vehicle before they drove off. Stated that the password wasn't provided. Delivery attempted today at 4:28 p.m. We tried to deliver your package. The package could not be delivered due to unavailability of one-time password. We will attempt again on the next working day. Was expected today. Quarter pounder with cheese is available. Quarter pounder without cheese is out of stock. Every single day after our workout, my grandpa hangs his towel over the shower curtain instead of the towel rack that's only a couple inches to the right, even though he knows I shower right after him. If you leave raw chicken with the supplements and throat sweets, your mom's a hoe. Bought this garland as is. Happy bitter day, I guess. How my PhD diploma came in the mail. I guess bending isn't technically folding. Do not fold. Someone with the same name as me occasionally uses my email to sign up for things. This morning, I woke up to find that they signed up for over 20 different psychic subscriptions. Keeping the chip bags open. The cross section of this sandwich. Would you like to leave a tip? I caught my 13-year-old son playing Roblox. I sent him to a boarding school and revoked his bed privileges. My family calls me insane. Am I a bad parent? Nathaniel Fisher, Bachelor of Science Psychology and Photography, Ohio Christian University, 2017. Updated April 8th. The short answer is yes. The long answer requires me to contemplate dangling my head against a brick wall to lower my IQ to your level. You caught your son playing a virtual. This cup of orange juice at a Boston airport that costs federal minimum wage. I hate people who do this. Practical humor. Knock knock. Who's there? You can no longer who? You can no longer send direct messages to this person. Learn more. For my cake day, my roommate's dog tried to get into my room. Of course this had to happen. This hotel shower with the controls on the outside, so if you want to change temperature or turn it off, you have to step out getting water everywhere. Fast food is more expensive than regular restaurants now. Classic chicken sandwich. $14.18. 490 calories. A friend's job offer. Nope, that one was trash. It's essentially volunteering for the government with no benefits and no pay. They offered $20,000 a year. That's less than minimum wage. But they said they'd give me food stamps to help combat my poverty. The size of this box for 3 2-packs of toddler toothbrushes. I disabled notifications from Snapchat, so they started texting me. Snapchat, your friend has added to their story. Tap to view. Reply stop to opt out. The lemon is in the red packet and the bulk currant is in the yellow packet. Girlfriend is ill and hates bulk currant. Guess who picked up the wrong one and had to go back? I was cooking dinner and was looking for the capsicum, and my little sister decides to take a bite and leave it at the bottom of the fridge. Lady in the back had a dog that was barking loud, so they let her cut the line to order. Paid £3,000 for a dropped curb, and on day 1 this happens. Guess I'm not brushing my teeth today. Laptop keyboard being used as a dinner plate. I don't understand how some people think this is excusable. These things never help. I always end up using scissors to break the seals. Tell me I'm not the only one. My food will disintegrate this motherfucker. If you thought wooden spoons were annoying, I must introduce you to our new enemy. Cardboard spoons.